This is Non-Performing Note Deals with Katie Moten, and we're Colletta Street Capital, LLC, and we can be reached at 775-525-1222 or Chris at ColettaStreet.com or Katie at ColettaStreet.com. So today we wanted to come and talk to you about our new goals for how many bids per week we're going to be making. So we started working backwards from how much money a month we want in income. And then from there, we use Scott Carson's plan that he teaches at his Fast Track. And I believe he's also talked about it on some of his morning Facebook Live shows that he's done about working backwards and taking what you want to make each month and figuring out how many bids per week you have to put in. So here's just a quick little rundown of what he has you do. So you decide your monthly income that you need, and then you divide that by $500 because about every asset that comes in, you make about average $500 a month off that each one. So you divide it by 500, and that tells you how many assets you need to own per month, not purchase per month, but own per month. And then from there, if you're JVing, you need to multiply it times 2 because you're splitting the profit. And then from there, you multiply that number times 10 because Scott teaches us that it takes about 10 bids per one asset. So multiply it times 10, and that tells you how many bids you need to be making. You divide that by 12, so months, and that tells you how many bids you need to be making per month. And then you divide that by 4, and that tells you how many bids per week you need to be making. So we put in our numbers, crunched them up, and we got 6 to 7 bids per week is our goal. So every Monday we are going to be meeting and discussing the previous week to see if we met our goal, came close to our goal, passed our goal, and then where we need to improve or what we need to keep continuing doing because it's working. So if we didn't meet our goal, why not? Or where were our struggles? What do we need to do differently? Do we need to do anything differently? So really looking at our company and looking at our strategies that we have in place and seeing if they're what we want them to be. So this week, these are the 3 assets that we bid on, and one came back as a counter, and we countered their counter, and so we're waiting to hear if they accepted our counter. And then the other 2 we put bids in, and we're waiting to hear back about those bids. So all 3 of these assets are possibilities that we have right now that I'm showing you. So we did make 3 this week, and we did have a lot of tapes that we were going through this past week, and but only 3 kind of met our criteria. So we're not going to make bids just to hit our goal of 6 to 7, but we do want 6 to 7 good bids, not just bids in general, but we want good investments. Also this week, which is very exciting, is our update on our St. Louis asset. So if you saw me interviewed on Scott Carson's show about a month ago, we talked about this asset, and it was reinstated back then. And then I went to check on it, and their check had bounced. So it had not become reinstated, but is officially reinstated as of last week. The check went through, and they're officially caught up with their payments now. And so now they start their monthly P&I. So that is very exciting. It is official. It is official. They are reinstated. And so we paid $15,500 for it, and the monthly P&I will be about $425. The year workout will be about $2,500, and that includes insurance and servicing and special servicing and a few other little things in there. And to get our estimated 44% ROI for a year, we used the reinstatement, but that took 5 months to get that reinstatement. So we only used 7 months of P&I in for the payments if they start paying. So we have an estimated about 44% ROI just for the first year. And then hopefully we'll only own it for about 6 months after that because it'll be reperforming is our goal. So we estimate that we will own this property for about 1.5 years to get it reperforming again, and then we can sell it. So that'll make our ROI go up actually higher percentage if they can start paying their monthly payments and reperforming. If you did not know, this is what I was talking about. We were live on Scott Carson's The Note Closer Show. We were episode 180. So check that out. We're on Vimeo. That's the number right there. You could also find us on our Facebook page or Scott Carson's Facebook page or Scott Carson's YouTube. But check us out, episode 180. As always, if you want a joint venture or if you just want to know more about a company or about us or notes, give us a shout. You can reach us at 775-525-1222 or Chris@CollettaStreet.com or Katie@CollettaStreet.com, or follow us or connect or like us on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Hope to hear from you. Happy note hunting.